Do you think Umar is a future champ? No. I don't think Umar's a future champ. I'm confident in Batista beating Umar. I think Umar beats Batista, but I think like Peter Yan's going to beat him at some point. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I keep sniffing. My nose was pretty good before I started stream, but I think it's just when I keep talking non-stop and I don't actually breathe through my nose. It just gets a bit congested in general, especially in this humidity. How much coke have you? I haven't sniffed any coke. Brian Battle rage, but I'd lost a lot of weight by now if I'd been sniffing coke. Brian Battle rage baiting Uzbeks on his IG. Nice. I like it, dude. That's good. When are you coming back to South Africa? Probably never. Probably never, to be honest. I'll probably never go back ever again. No offense. If there's ever a time when I'm leaving London, it's not going to be good to go to Africa. You know what I mean? That's why I'm leaving London in the first place, is because I don't want Africa near me. So why would I go to Africa from London? Come on. I don't know where I'd go if I left London, but I ain't fucking anywhere in Africa. There's a reason no one goes there, man. It's chill. I'm not going to South Africa, man. When I went there the first time, I felt like I narrowly dodged a few very bad situations. Just off flukes. But I ain't going there. Fuck it, it's a chill. If Islam loses to DDP, does he auto get Ilya? What are you talking about? Shut up. Why did I even answer that? I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you for the 8. I need to be careful with the way I dismiss donos. Because I got a message like the other day from like some kid on Instagram. And he was saying, Guru, I saved up. And I didn't mean to upset you with a donation, by the way. I was only joking. Because I like snapped at him for like joking or some shit like that. And he thought I didn't like him anymore. It was kind of worrying. So I had to apologize to this guy on IG. That happens a lot more than you guys would think. If I snap at a donation that's having a joke, they have to like message me on Instagram to make sure that I was aware that it was a joke, you know. Makes me feel bad sometimes. I need to stop dismissing people. I'm not noncing kids in DMs. When I say kid, I'm saying it like Dana White would say, you know what I mean? The guy's probably fucking 18. Tough kid. It's fucking kid. That's how you know I'm reaching unk status, dude. I don't think DDP mentions MVP's dad. I reckon someone like Colby would, though. Nah, DDP. If MVP even... Oh, dude. MVP might actually intentionally lose to Cannonier. So that he never gets a matchup with DDP. Because if he, like... Imagine MVP just said something really light to DDP. Like, you're untechnical, man. So what, man? You're just untechnical, innit? Wow, somebody's talking about... Let's talk about 22 counts of... How about it? I wonder, nobody said anything about dads, bro. Chill out. But let's get into it. If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I'd love to see him just go off. Come to South Africa, bro. Don't be soft. Again, I don't want to go to South Africa now. I'm not... What do you think that fucking donation's going to get a result of? I'm not going to... Okay, sure. And then end the stream and catch a flight to fucking South Africa. What do you want? I've been. I ain't going again. I don't need to go again. If I need to go again and there's an opportunity down there, I'll go. But I'm not going to go there for banter, like for fun. That's not happening. I don't want to go there. It's not nice. It's really not nice. Chat, when I went there, yeah, for the last half of the trip, I actually left the place early. Because on the last half of the trip, no water. No water. Deal with it. Just fucking deal with it. They said, oh, we're fixing it now. We're actually working on a solution now. We were waiting all day for like running water. Because there was no shower. There was no nothing. The whole water fucking system was destroyed in the local area that we were staying in. Yeah? And then they said, oh, we're working on a fix. We're working on a fix. I was like, okay, I'll wait until the end of the day. They're going to fix this. This is a one-off. They bring up buckets of water upstairs and just put them on the floor in our fucking Airbnb. And say, there you go. And we said, huh? And they said, we're working on a fix. I thought this was the fix. This is the fix. You can use this to wash. And we were like, okay, this is interesting. This is an interesting thing. Not on for another 2 days after that. They kept bringing up buckets of water to fix. I spent a couple days of that South Africa trip running waterless. Fuck that shit, man. I ain't going there anymore. I ain't living through that ever. Couple days without running water, no shower. Fuck off. I ain't washing like a fucking whore in a sink. In Bisping's new pod, he said that Shara should get Adesanya next. Just fucking UFC talking point. Fucking nice little layup for the fucking industry plant, Shara Magomedov, against someone who's not going to grapple against him and someone who's not going to grapple against Adesanya for Adesanya. It's pathetic. Thank you for the 3 months of membership. How it's so weird how fucking out of sync they are with the actual world of MMA. Insane. 7? No, 5. If Gaethje and Harmon keep waiting for a title shot, would Paddy get the shot out of spite from Dana? Yes. I can see Dana doing that. Like, listen, we tried to offer him title elimination bouts, and Pimlet was the only guy who said yes, so the other 2 can get fucked. Thank you for the 5. I can see it. Who would be the gatekeeper of the Shadow Realm? Who would the gatekeeper of the Shadow Realm be most surprised to see from the UFC? Vettori, Holloway, etc. Who would the gatekeeper of the Shadow Realm be most surprised to see from the UFC? Vettori. And he would be screaming that it's not his fault. Marvin, what has brought you to the Golden Gates? It's not my fucking fault. Brendan Allen fucking... I don't know who's going to eventually knock out Vettori, but it'd be funny if it was someone pathetic, you know? It's not my fucking fault. Chase Hooper wanted to move up. Just chins Vettori at middleweight. Nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. If Brock Lesnar had started MMA training 10 years earlier, would he have been more or less dominant? What are you, like, seriously, MXYZPTKL, you fucking Wi-Fi password of a name. And either way, how much? Dude, if Brock Lesnar had started MMA training 10 years earlier, would he have been more or less dominant? You know the answer. If Lesnar had 10 more years of MMA training experience, would he be more or less dominant? Obviously, he wouldn't become less dominant by doing 10 more years of training. So it'd be more, obviously, and probably by a fucking lot. He would be the GOAT of heavyweight by far by now. Like, why are you... Like, this is $5. This is what it's worth to you, man. Thank you for the 2. God made Bryce win. He did. That's a worthy donor. How do you know? Because it's just like... There's no this or that with that question. Mixike Pilt. Well, however you pronounce your fucking name. Obviously, you would do well. But yeah, he would do a lot more dominant. I reckon Brock Lesnar, honestly, dude, Wi-Fi password, if he would have started way earlier, he probably would have been the heavyweight GOAT. Jukas Tracy and Dewtime MMA impression. Big Millie interest rates. You got cobblestone hospitals. Yeah. And then bedtime, what a Jew. Bedtime Jew. I don't know, man. Hey, man, listen, man. Thoughts on Arman versus Hooker? I don't mind it. It is a bad blood matchup, but I think it creates more problems than it solves. So just do Arman versus Pimlet and give the winner a title shot. It's very simple stuff. Arman Pimlet, if they say no, cut him. MMA Guru Heavyweight Champ in 2028. It's happening. I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. It's never going to happen. Thank you for the $5. Why is no one talking about how Islam and Ali faked the move up to 170 to have more time for Tapuria? And no stain on legacy. Islam struggling to gain weight. No, I don't think that's what it is. At all. No, they are going to make the 170 fight. We'd have some kind of conversation about that already now while there's this logjam at lightweight. So, nah. Paddy might be Ilya, but I think he needs one more. Yeah, he needs one more, obviously. And that one more is Arman and Pimlet, dude. That's the fucking fight. Arman Pimlet is a huge fight. Bad shit talk. Going back and forth. Big fight week build up. Put it on a pay-per-view. November. Anything October. October. Abu Dhabi. Aspinall Ghan in the main event. Pimlet, Arman, Sarukian. It's simple. Thank you for the 10 Canadian dollars, Grayson. If you can pick 3 MMA fighters to be stuck on a road trip for a week with, who would it be? Also, impression of Conor realizing his D enlargement pills didn't work and waking up to a tiny D. D! Me fucking D! You need to come in here, D, yeah? It's shrunk up like Ian Gary's thing. I'm looking at Ian Gary of a fucking thing, yeah? No, don't even look at me. Don't come in here, D. I don't want to fucking talk to you, yeah? Can you please? Trust me, it won't be that bad. You don't understand me, D. I might as well be an Ian Gary of a guy. Then give it a 2. $5. How much longer are you staying live? I just made it to work and I need something to listen to. Don't remind me. And I would have kept going for another hour or 2 there. But now I'm going to check the time and I've been live for 2 hours. I'm going to keep going, but you nearly fucked that up for everyone.